Thank you very much. I'm from Beike Finance News. In the government work report this year, there was a specific part talking about China's steady economic development. May I ask you, Minister, how well does China perform in terms of industry and information technology, and what are the problems that we have encountered, and what solutions do you have to troubleshoot these issues? Thank you very much for your question. The CPC Central Committee and the State Council pay attention to the steady economic operation of the country, and this is very important. From January to February, we followed through the decisions made by CPC Central Committee and the State Council. In some key areas and key industries and key sectors, we are closely following their development and conducting service. According to statistics, from January to February, our economy has maintained the momentum of steady and healthy development. Different localities and different sectors, in particular, the enterprises on the market, they are doing a great job, and they have made very obvious progresses. So basically, we have maintained the very good momentum that we saw since the fourth quarter last year. So that's why we are very confident in the smooth running of our economy. But in the meantime, we must be sober-minded about the difficulties and problems that we face. For example, the rising price of raw materials, and also there are issues and difficulties from the transportation sector, and the transportation fees are on the rise, and also there are flare-ups of the epidemic, which are obstructing our economic development. And most importantly, there is a changing external environment, and inevitably they are bringing about negative impact to our economy. So going forward, we have to follow through the decisions of the CPC Central Committee and the State Council, and most importantly, we have to put on ground the policies already formulated and make sure that each and every policy is translated into real and substantial actions. And the central government has released a number of policies to boost different sectors. In implementing these policies, we must also see that different localities have also come up with their own policies, and there are tax rebates, there are preferential policies, there are policies that encourages innovation and exports, and also policies that boost domestic consumption. We have to work with relevant authorities to explain and interpret these policies, and also implement these policies. And also we have to troubleshoot the problems encountered in our global industrial chain and supply chain. I mentioned the rising price of bulk commodities and raw materials, and also the supply of key components. And these are crucial to some industries and enterprises. So we have to be very meticulous in our work in this regard. We have to ensure a smooth channel of the supply chain and the production chain, so that we can leverage our advantages in different industries. And third, we need to pay attention to high-quality growth and upgrading of our industry economy. And right now, China is still in a process of modernizing our industries. We are already very big, and for 12 consecutive years, we are ranking first in the whole world.
However, if we're benchmarking high-quality development, we still need to make a lot of improvements. These are the challenges, but we still have this potential to improve our development. For example, we have to accelerate the digital and the green transformation of the manufacturing industry. We have to enhance our competitiveness. Also, we need to foster more leading enterprises. As I said, we have a big aggregate we have a huge amount of enterprises. And this year, I hope these enterprises can turn themselves to leading enterprises so as to improve the market competitiveness for our country. So by doing all of that, this will help us to stabilize the industrial economy. So with the leading of these enterprises, the general industrial economy will be improved.